The good member from the 35th, Representative Couture.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. You know, we all deeply care about kids in our state, and unfortunately and tragically, sometimes tragic things happen and kids die needlessly in our state. And unfortunately, you know, a lot of the work we do sometimes is reactive in nature. Sometimes something bad has to happen so that we know what to fix when we fix it. This bill would create a child malnutrition field guide for the Department of Children, Youth, and Families, so that when CPS agents and social workers go out to the homes to do checks on families and on children, that they know what child malnutrition looks like. And really tragically, the reason that this is needed was a young man named Carrion Franks, age 15, and he died, Madam Speaker. He died needlessly. In 2017, concerned teachers and neighbors started raising the alarm bells and reporting that him and his siblings were being malnutritioned and abused by their adoptive parents. And it took 3 years, Madam Speaker, and on multiple visits, CPS agents found that he and his siblings were being beaten, that food was being locked away, and food was being used as a weapon, that they were being beaten with cords, that they were being imprisoned in their own rooms with the doorknobs removed and the locks on the outside of the doors. Sadly, a CPS agent visited young Mr. Franks almost a week before he died, where that person told the family to stop beating the children. Madam Speaker, Carrion Franks was 15 years old. At the time of his death, a week after seeing an agent of our state, he weighed 70 pounds. And the CPS investigation into Mr. Frank's death concluded a week after. It lasted over 3 years. Madam Speaker, hopefully I speak for you and me and all of us when I say we don't want this to ever happen again. And although this child malnutrition field guide seems like such a small step, but it is a step we can take right now to ensure that when these checks and these visits happen, that we can act right away. And no more can anyone say that they didn't know what child malnutrition looked like. And I hope and I pray, Madam Speaker, that this is one thing that we can do to ensure that not another kid has to starve to death in our state. Thank you.
And the question before the House is final passage of engrossed House Bill 1274. The Speaker's about to open the roll call machine. The Speaker has opened the roll call machine. Has every member voted? Would any member like to change their vote? The Speaker's about to lock the roll call machine. The clerk will announce the vote.
Madam Speaker, there are 96 yea, 0 nay, 2 excused.
Having received a constitutional majority, engrossed House Bill 1274 is declared passed.